Ever wondered how your favorite bands go above and beyond for their fans? Get ready to be inspired as we delve into 30 times when bands help the fans. From epic concerts to life-saving moments, you will be blown away by these stories. 30. Foo Fighters. With his iconic frontman role in Foo Fighters, made a point of showing that there is a place for everyone in the world of rock and roll. During the band's last tour stop on Thursday, October 18 in St. Paul, Minnesota, Grohl spotted a blind 10-year-old boy in the audience. Grohl paused his performance mid-song to ensure the young boy and his parents had a special place on the side of the stage. Addressing the crowd, Grohl emphasized the inclusive nature of the moment, declaring, "It's a family occasion." The fortunate family not only enjoyed the rest of the concert from the stage, but also had a unique experience when Grohl brought his guitar over to the boy. This allowed him to immerse himself in the music, even touching the singer's guitar as he performed. Expressing her gratitude on Facebook, the child's mother, Stacy Anderson, shared that Dave Grohl and the entire crew were incredibly kind to their family. She revealed that her son Owen, facing challenges such as blindness, autism, Crohn's disease, and developmental disabilities, found pure joy in the one thing Grohl generously provided: killer live music. 29. Megadeth. Dave Mustaine wasn't holding back when he called out the overbearing security team at Megadeth's 2022 Nashville concert. With that classic rocker edge, he laid it out, saying, "Hey, Mr. Security Dude, stop interfering with our show. You don't need to go up on the fucking barricade and point at people. Everybody's having fun. Cool it, or I'll ask for you to be taken out of the pit. Do you understand me? Do we have a fucking understanding here? Don't do it again." 28. Blink-182. Now, here's a twist in the tale. In 2011, Blink-182, those goofy skater punks, decided to give their fans a thumbs up for using their music illegally. Yeah, you heard that right. Their single Up All Night got some unconventional promotion through a montage of fan-made YouTube videos that used the band's music without permission. A bit tongue-in-cheek maybe, but hey, it beats a lawsuit in the face, right? 27. Rage Against the Machine. During the scorching heat of 1997 in Arizona, Rage Against the Machine took their fight against injustice to a personal level. As the blistering riffs echoed through the venue, frontman Zach De La Rocha slammed the brakes on the entire show. Why? To come to the rescue of a female fan who was being physically harassed. With the spotlight on him, De La Rocha pointed out the harasser, delivering a scathing rebuke that echoed louder than any guitar riff. His interruption wasn't just a pause in the music, it was a powerful statement against the scourge of sexual harassment at concerts. 26. Linkin Park. Fast forward to a London concert in 2001 where the rock titans Linkin Park showed their commitment to fan safety. In a moment captured by eager concertgoers, lead vocalists Chester Bennington and Mike Shinoda hit pause on their set. Why? A fan had stumbled in the crowd. Shinoda took the lead, halting the performance, while Bennington wasted no time instructing the crowd. Pick him up right now. It wasn't just about the music, it was a declaration that the safety and well-being of their fans took precedence. Shinoda emphasized that the performance could wait. What mattered most was ensuring everyone was on their feet and secure. 25. 21 Pilots. The band 21 Pilots has risen into the spotlight with their 2015 hit, Stressed Out. Beyond the catchy tunes, Tyler Joseph and Josh Dunn, the duo behind the band, have earned a reputation for more than just their musical prowess. Their commitment to fan safety takes center stage during live performances. Whether it's swiftly ejecting aggressive fans or hitting the brakes on a show to assist those who have fainted in the crowd, 21 Pilots goes beyond the expected duties of a band. Their actions echo a mantra: the safety and well-being of their fans trump all else when they're under the spotlight. 24. Nirvana. Kurt Cobain's genius extended beyond his musical prowess. He was a defender of his fans' well-being. In 1993, during a Nirvana show in Oakland, California, Cobain's protective instincts kicked in. As he strummed his guitar and sang, his keen eyes spotted a woman allegedly being groped in the crowd. Without missing a beat, Cobain halted the music, setting down his instrument to address the situation. The specifics of his confrontation are lost to the echoes of time, but his actions spoke volumes. Cobain and his bandmates made sure the crowd was clued in, with some even taunting the offender. Reports circulated that Cobain had the individual removed from the venue, creating a safer space for everyone to enjoy the music, sing along, and crowd surf in peace. In that moment, Cobain transcended the stage, becoming a symbol of defiance against inappropriate behavior. Great job indeed, Kurt. 23. Radiohead. Take a look at Thom Yorke, the mysterious frontman of Radiohead, lost in the musical trance during a 2003 Toronto show. Eyes closed, body swaying, typical Yorke. But this time, amidst the performance of Myxomatosis, his focus shifted from the music to a fan in distress. Yorke, in a moment of awareness, motioned to halt the band and engaged with the crowd, genuinely concerned. "What's going on?" he asked, scanning for answers. Without missing a beat, he called for security and an ambulance, ensuring the unwell fan received prompt attention. As the limp body was carried away, Yorke and the band resumed their performance. Now, here comes the fans' perspective shared in a Reddit AMA. "I was dehydrated from standing in line to get into the pit at the concert. The pit was first come, first serve. I waited in line for about 6 hours." The fan candidly admitted to sparking a joint with a buddy and getting hyped for the concert's epic light show. However, the combo of strobe lights, dehydration, and a little herbal enhancement led to an unexpected blackout. The fan recalled waking up on a table at the pit's side, with Radiohead playing Paranoid Android. Talk about a surreal experience. It's a night this fan won't forget, and neither will anyone who witnessed Thom Yorke seamlessly balance the magic of the music with a genuine concern for the well-being of his audience. 22. Disturbed. In the chaotic energy of a 2019 Houston show, David Draymond, the powerhouse vocalist of Disturbed, proved he's not just about the music, but also the well-being of his fans. When he noticed a female fan facing some rough treatment in the pit, he took matters into his own hands. Instead of a typical call to security, Draymond elevated the situation by bringing her on stage to ensure her safety. In a moment of rock chivalry, Draymond addressed the crowd, saying, "On behalf of the gentlemen in Disturbed, I want to apologize for you getting jumped into our gang." The band then immortalized the unique moment with a selfie alongside their newly inducted honorary member. Who says chivalry is dead in the mosh pit? 21. Iron Maiden. It is no secret that Bruce Dickinson, the iconic frontman of Iron Maiden, cares for his fans. However, during a show in Tacoma, he took a stand that left a lasting impression. In a rather intense moment, Dickinson called out the venue's security team for allegedly assaulting a fan. In his no-nonsense style, Dickinson voiced his discontent, stating, "I hope that kid takes this building to the fucking cleaners." It's not every day you see a rock legend publicly challenging the venue staff mid-performance, but Dickinson's commitment to his fans and disdain for injustice took precedence. The incident serves as a reminder: when you mess with metal, you might find yourself in a face-off with Bruce Dickinson. 20. Trivium. Metal shows are notorious for their intense energy, and at a 2018 Trivium gig, things got a bit out of hand with the crowd surfer. Matt Heafy, the guitarist and vocalist, had to take matters into his own hands. Rather than stopping the show, Heafy jumped down into the security area to assist a disoriented crowd surfer, showcasing Trivium's commitment to their fans' safety. The music didn't miss a beat, proving once again Trivium is just that hardcore. 19. Chevel. Rock shows are meant for wild energy, but sometimes security measures can get a bit extreme. At a performance at Fort Bragg, Chevel witnessed a fan falling victim to pepper spray courtesy of security. Unwilling to let it slide, frontman Peter Loeffler shouted, "There's no need to pepper spray anybody. This is a rock show. This is what people do at rock shows." Another band member chimed in with humor, saying, "Why don't you just come on stage and spray me with pepper spray?" One can only hope that the pepper spraying security guard rethought their tactics after this memorable call-out. 18. Architects. There's nothing like a mosh pit at a metal show, but there's a line that should never be crossed. Architects frontman Sam Carter made this clear during a show in the Netherlands when he noticed a fan engaging in unacceptable behavior. In a powerful moment, Carter halted the performance to address the issue head-on. He spoke directly to the offender without pointing fingers, stating, "I'm going over in my mind whether I should say something or not. I saw a girl crowd surfing over here, and I'm not going to point the piece of shit out that did it, but I saw you grab at her chest, and that is disgusting. There's no place for that." The crowd's applause showed support for Carter taking a stand, but he continued to deliver a stern message. If you feel like doing that again, walk out there, fuck off, and don't come back. Sam Carter's decisive actions not only defended the victim, but also sent a clear message that such behavior has no place in the metal community or any live music event. 17. In Heart's Wake. In a shocking incident during their Dallas show as part of the Warped Tour, Australian hard rock band In Heart's Wake demonstrated not only their musical prowess, but also a commitment to the safety and well-being of their fans. A video posted on the band's Facebook page captured the moment when the band's frontman, Jake Taylor, confronted a security guard for what appeared to be a dangerous situation. Taylor's voice can be heard passionately addressing the security guard. "What the fuck are you doing to this guy? He does not need a fucking head brace. He can't breathe, bro. Let him breathe. He's not a UFC fighter." Describing the severity of the situation, Taylor later stated in a written statement accompanying the video, "His head was literally turning blue, and all we could read on his lips were, 'I can't breathe.'" It's worth noting that In Heart's Wake, beyond their musical pursuits, incorporates theme of environmentalism and social issues into their lyrics. 16. Godsmack. A dramatic incident unfolded during Godsmack's concert on August 31 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as frontman Sully Erna found himself in the middle of a security intervention gone awry. The incident occurred while the band was headlining the Rockstar Energy Drink Uproar Festival. As the band kicked off their performance of the song Awake, a shirtless fan managed to breach security, darting onto the stage. In a matter of seconds, the fan not only ran around, but also placed a hat on Sully Erna's head. However, the seemingly harmless act took a turn for the worse when security guards swiftly descended from both sides of the stage, tackling the fan forcefully. Caught in the middle of the chaos, Erna halted the performance, expressing his disapproval of the security team's actions. In a fan-filmed video capturing the incident, Erna's voice can be heard loud and clear. "Way too unnecessary, guys. Put him down. Seriously, that's crazy. The kid put a hat on me. It's okay. I don't need a fucking medic. Let him go back and enjoy the show. It's called rock and roll." Erna's intervention successfully prompted the guards to release the fan. A few seconds later, Erna and the band resumed the performance, picking up from the second verse of Awake. 15. FiveFinger Death Punch. In a moment of compassion and quick thinking, FiveFinger Death Punch's Ivan Moody interrupted a live show in Columbus, Ohio, to come to the aid of a concertgoer experiencing a seizure. The incident, which unfolded during the performance of Jekyll and Hyde, was captured in 3 different videos shared by fans online. Moody, visibly concerned for the well-being of the fan, took a decisive step to ensure proper assistance. The videos depict him delivering a poignant plea to the crowd, urging them to create space and allow medical attention for the individual in distress. Notably, one of the clips shows Moody leaving the stage, possibly to retrieve a blanket for the affected concertgoer. At another point, he shares a moment of solidarity with FiveFinger Death Punch guitarist Zoltan Bathory. Don Holbert, a YouTuber who shared video footage of the incident, emphasized Moody's proactive response, stating, "A fan started having a seizure during Jekyll and Hyde. Ivan jumped off stage to help since people were putting the girl on her back instead of on her side." The incident gained recognition on social media platforms, with a TikTok user expressing admiration for Moody's actions. FiveFinger Death Punch lead vocalist Ivan Moody stops the show to help a girl seizing in the crowd. Mad respect. In one of the videos, Moody's caring demeanor is evident as he addresses the crowd, emphasizing the importance of giving the affected individual some space and time. Everybody back up, back up. Seriously. Hey guys, just give her a sec, okay? Somebody came over the rail. 14. Fall Out Boy. Even in the midst of a lively performance, Fall Out Boy demonstrated their commitment to fan well-being during a 2014 concert in Florida. The band's bassist, Pete Wentz, took charge of a situation when a fan in the front row fainted, momentarily interrupting the performance of Thanks for the Memories. Wentz, with a calm yet authoritative tone, addressed the crowd through the microphone. "We're going to stop for a second here. Somebody in the front row needs some help. If everyone in the front row could just give them so much room, that would be awesome. Just back up a little bit. We're just going to take a minute here, then we're going to pick up exactly where we left off." As paramedics attended to the individual and ensured her safe removal from the venue, lead vocalist Patrick Stump spoke to the crowd, highlighting the unity among concertgoers. "The coolest and most important thing is that we're all together on this. When somebody goes down, we help them up." 13. Guns N' Roses. During live performances, it's not always rowdy fans causing disruptions. Sometimes it's the very security meant to maintain order. Axl Rose, known for his unpredictable behavior, showed a different side of himself during Guns N' Roses' Chinese Democracy tour circuit. In the midst of the performance of You Could Be Mine, Rose abruptly brought the music to a halt, directing his attention to an incident in the crowd. A fan who was simply enjoying the concert by crowd surfing had become the target of excessive force from a security guard. Rose, not one to shy away from confrontation, took a stand for the fans' right to have a good time. In a moment that spotlighted Rose's protective instincts toward his audience, he passionately addressed the security team, calling them out for their heavy-handed approach. "What's wrong with you guys down here? What? The guy's having fun, so you're going to beat him up?" This impromptu intervention diffused the tension and swiftly resolved the issue. 12. Pearl Jam. Even the mighty Pearl Jam can't escape the occasional unruly fan, and during a concert at Wrigley Field in Chicago, Eddie Vedder, the iconic frontman, turned a Monday night performance into a show-stopping moment. The incident unfolded in the midst of the band's rendition of Lukin, when Vedder abruptly halted the song to address a disruptive fan. With a no-nonsense tone, Vedder called out, "Hey, mister! Hey, get your finger out of that woman's face, motherfucker!" Vedder's words were a clear signal that the concert wasn't just about the music. It was about respect and creating a safe environment for everyone. As security swiftly removed the offending individual, Vedder, with a mix of concern and assurance, checked in on the woman involved, asking, "Ma'am, you're okay? Yeah? You're good?" He didn't just condemn the inappropriate behavior, he also acknowledged the importance of looking out for one another in the crowd. "That's a good man taking care of your woman. And then she was taking care of herself too pretty good," Vedder remarked, applauding the collective effort to maintain a positive concert atmosphere. And if that wasn't eventful enough, NBA Hall of Famer Dennis Rodman, a fervent Pearl Jam fan, made a surprise appearance on stage, lifting Vedder in his arms during the performance of Black, Red, Yellow. The night at Wrigley Field turned out to be an unforgettable experience. 11. Stained. Rock festivals are often a space for revelry and shared love for music, but Stained's lead singer Aaron Lewis wasn't about to let inappropriate behavior slide during their performance at Rockfest in Kansas City. In the middle of a song, Lewis abruptly stopped the show to address a disturbing situation unfolding in the crowd. Angered and unapologetic, he launched into a profanity-laden rant aimed at audience members who were allegedly inappropriately touching a crowd-surfing girl. With a stern and no-nonsense tone, he shouted, "Listen up, you fucking assholes. That fucking girl over right there is like 15 fucking years old, and you pieces of shit are molesting her while she's on the fucking crowd." Lewis didn't hold back on singling out individuals in the crowd whom he believed were responsible for the misconduct. He went on to deliver a scathing rebuke, declaring, "Your fucking mothers should be ashamed of themselves, you pieces of shit. You should all be fucking beaten down by everyone around you for being fucking pieces of shit. The singer even went so far as to threaten to expose the perpetrators to the rest of the crowd, urging others to take action. Have everyone around you beat your fucking asses. The crowd's cheers of approval signaled solidarity with Lewis's stance, and after the brief yet powerful interruption, he signaled to the guitarist to resume the performance. The remainder of Stain's set continued without incident. 10. Aerosmith. Aerosmith was honored for their contributions to charity and for their illustrious career with the title of the 2020 Music Cares Person of the Year during the Recording Academy's 30th Anniversary Benefit Gala. The legendary rock band, already enshrined in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, joined the ranks of esteemed past recipients such as Dolly Parton, Fleetwood Mac, Tom Petty, Lionel Richie, Bob Dylan, and Carole King. This recognition came as the band marked their 50th anniversary, a testament to their enduring impact on the music industry. Aerosmith's contribution was not only confined to their musical prowess, but extended to their philanthropic achievements. Their charitable endeavors and commitment to making a positive impact on the world were acknowledged and celebrated during this prestigious event. The gala, an integral part of Grammy Week, featured a silent auction and a tribute concert that included stellar performances by renowned artists such as Foo Fighters, Her, Alice Cooper, Jonas Brothers, and more. The occasion served as a fitting tribute to a band whose influence has spanned decades across the globe. Aerosmith's Deuces Are Wild residency, a monumental success, was also spotlighted during the event. The residency, held at Las Vegas's MGM Park Theater, grossed an impressive $45 million in 2019. This accomplishment was part of the band's larger live haul, totaling an astounding $524.3 million as reported by Billboard Box Score. Among the notable songs featured in the residency's set list was Janie's Got a Gun, a poignant anthem addressing trauma and abuse victims. Co-written by frontman Steven Tyler and bassist Tom Hamilton, the 1990 hit reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned Aerosmith their first Grammy in 1991 for Best Rock Performance by a Duo or Group. 9. Metallica. One of the biggest heavy metal bands showcased their charitable side by making a generous donation from their charitable foundation, All Within My Hands. The band's members presented this donation to the Mission Continues, a non-profit organization dedicated to empowering veterans and fostering transformative change in communities facing challenges. The significant contribution from Metallica's foundation solidifies its role as a 2018 contributing sponsor for the Mission Continues service platoons spread across the United States. This partnership exemplifies Metallica's dedication to supporting initiatives that make a positive impact on the lives of veterans and the communities they serve. The donation was part of a broader collaboration involving Starbucks and Spotify. A charitable gift card, available at participating Starbucks stores nationwide, contributed to this philanthropic effort. Starbucks and Spotify collectively donated $1 million, with the funds divided among Metallica's All Within My Hands, Chance the Rapper's Social Works, and Lady Gaga's Born This Way Foundation. Metallica's All Within My Hands Foundation, established in February 2017, operates with a mission to assist and enrich the lives of community members who have been steadfast supporters of the band over the years. The foundation actively encourages engagement and participation from fans and friends, channeling all raised funds towards a diverse range of national and local charities. The Mission Continues stands as one of the many organizations benefiting from Metallica's philanthropic endeavors through All Within My Hands. In expressing their gratitude for the gift card donation, Metallica stated, "We are super psyched and grateful for the generous donations Starbucks and Spotify have made to All Within My Hands to help us support veterans as they adjust to life at home." 8. Red Hot Chili Peppers. In a unique and intimate show, Neil Young and the Red Hot Chili Peppers joined forces to perform at the annual benefit for the Silver Lake Conservatory of Music. The event took place at the Paramore Mansion in Silver Lake, with the aim of raising funds for the conservatory's ambitious plans, including the acquisition of a permanent facility and the expansion of their scholarship program. The hillside Paramore Mansion provided an exquisite backdrop for the special evening, attended by notable figures such as Val Kilmer, Jack Black, Christina Applegate, David Spade, and Serge Tankian. Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti welcomed the guests, emphasizing the city's status as the most creative city in the world. The fundraiser included a silent art auction featuring an impressive array of pieces contributed by renowned artists like Damien Hirst, Ed Ruscha, Shepard Fairey, Autumn de Wilde, and Robert Russell. Attendees eagerly participated in the auction, each paying $2,000 for the opportunity to enjoy the dinner, the Red Hot Chili Peppers performance, and contribute to the conservatory's cause. As the guests indulged in dinner, the Red Hot Chili Peppers took to a small stage surrounded by tables and delivered a captivating 5-song set. The band treated the audience to hits such as The Adventures of Rain Dance Maggie, Can't Stop, and By the Way. Flea, the band's bassist, took a moment to toast the city of Los Angeles, expressing gratitude for the collective effort, stating, "We're all in this together," he said. "I couldn't be filled with more gratitude for you all being here tonight." 7. Dave Matthews Band. The Dave Matthews Band stands as a beacon of environmental advocacy and community engagement, leveraging their massive fan base to inspire action for the planet. Since 2005, the band has partnered with Reverb, an organization committed to promoting sustainability in concert tours. As of 2019, the Dave Matthews Band achieved remarkable milestones in their environmental initiatives. They successfully offset over 121 million pounds of CO2, raising a substantial sum of over $2 million dedicated to environmental and social causes. A standout achievement was the elimination of nearly 500,000 single-use plastic bottles at their concerts, contributing significantly to the reduction of plastic waste. Beyond carbon offsets and plastic reduction, the band took comprehensive steps to minimize their environmental footprint. This included diverting substantial amounts of compost and recycling from the waste stream. Backstage, they implemented greening measures, notably a farm-to-stage program that prioritized locally sourced food. Furthermore, the band demonstrated their commitment to sustainable transportation by using locally produced biodiesel in their tour fleet vehicles. 6. Shinedown. Throughout Brandon Dumais's journey, he has demonstrated the power of music, demonstrating its ability to heal and inspire in the face of adversity. Last December, the 30-year-old New Hampshire native experienced a life-altering stroke that left him struggling to speak and move. Reflecting on that challenging time, he expressed, "It was like instant. I was trying to talk to my dad that night, and I couldn't say what happened." During his recovery at Mass General Hospital, Dumais turned to the music of his favorite band Shinedown for solace and strength. The band's melodies became a vital part of his rehabilitation, aiding him in regaining speech and mobility while undergoing treatment at Northeast Rehab Hospital. Dumais found the resilience to persevere through the uplifting tunes that spoke to his spirit. Moved by Dumais's story, Shinedown's frontman Brent Smith extended a heartfelt gesture of support. Smith sent Dumais a personal video message and generously contributed to his GoFundMe recovery page. Smith explained, "It was another human being seeing another human being needing help, and there was a way we could do something to lift him up because you lift us up." In a heartwarming turn of events, Dumais was invited to meet Brent backstage at the Shinedown concert on September 23 at the Xfinity Center in Mansfield. During this encounter, Smith shared a profound belief, saying, "I've said this to people my entire life, that music is medicine." Dumais not only had the opportunity to sing with his idol backstage, but also enjoyed the concert surrounded by friends, family, and the nurse who played a crucial role in his recovery. The concert even featured a dedicated song, making it a truly memorable and uplifting experience for Dumais. 5. One Republic. For the members of One Republic, the pursuit of a good life is not just a catchy refrain from their 2010 hit. It's a mission they've actively embraced. Led by frontman Ryan Tedder, the band established the One Republic Good Life Foundation to contribute to this noble cause. Tedder, reflecting on the band's global travels, stated, "We've had the opportunity as a band the last several years to travel around the world and witness firsthand some of the worst and best living situations on Earth. From shanty towns in Africa without electricity or water to the worst neighborhoods in our own backyards." The foundation, founded shortly after the hit song, is dedicated to the belief that every human being, regardless of their background or circumstances, deserves the right to a good life. Over the years, One Republic has directed their efforts toward helping children worldwide who are affected by poverty and modern slavery. They've also supported children born with cleft lips or cleft palates, cystic fibrosis, and other critical illnesses. Tedder and the band have extended their philanthropy to address pressing issues such as sex trafficking, domestic abuse, homelessness, and physical disabilities. 4. System of a Down. As a show of kindness and responsibility, System of a Down halted their performance mid-set at Riot Fest in Chicago, potentially saving a fan's life. Aspiring pro wrestler Steve Schneider faced a perilous situation during the band's set, falling onto muddy ground and being trampled by multiple people. Recounting the harrowing incident, Schneider revealed, "I fell over during System of a Down. Then someone fell on top of me so I couldn't breathe. Then once they got up, someone else fell on top of me. It was never ending." He described the terrifying experience of having someone on his back and another person on his head, pushing his face into the mud, making it difficult to breathe, and risking inhaling muddy water. System of a Down took immediate action, stopping their performance multiple times to allow paramedics to attend to Schneider and others in distress. Despite Schneider blacking out and not remembering the aftermath, he expressed gratitude to the band for their assistance. He shared the physical toll, stating, "Both of my eyes are blood red from passing out due to a lack of air and someone crushing my head and screaming for my life." In crowd shot footage, frontman Serge Tankian addressed the audience, emphasizing the band's concern for the fans' well-being. Tankian acknowledged the awkwardness of continuing the performance when people appeared to be in distress, stating, "We love playing big shows, but it's not worth even one person getting hurt, so thank you guys for your patience. It's extremely awkward to sing when there are people who look like they're dying right in front of me." 3. Bon Jovi. Music legend Jon Bon Jovi has extended his impact beyond the stage by channeling his resources into addressing homelessness and hunger through JBJ Soul Kitchen restaurants. In an interview for CBS Sunday Morning, Bon Jovi shared the fulfillment derived from this philanthropic work. The first JBJ Soul Kitchen was established in 2011 in Red Bank, New Jersey, as a community initiative to provide quality meals to those in need. The unique model encourages diners to contribute a suggested donation, covering their own meal and an additional meal for someone else. Those unable to pay are encouraged to volunteer. The endeavor relies heavily on donated labor and food, emphasizing communal support. Dorothea Hurley, Jon Bon Jovi's wife and co-founder of JBJ Soul Kitchen, highlighted the pervasive nature of hunger, dispelling misconceptions. She explained, "Hunger doesn't look like what your mind's eye might imagine. It's the people at your church. It's the kids that go to school with your kids." And I think that was eye-opening for a lot of the community here that said, "Oh, there's no homeless people here." 2. U2. The iconic Bono and U2 exhibited their commitment to philanthropy by donating over $3 million for the global fund to fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria through the release of their song Invisible. This initiative coincided with Super Bowl Sunday, where, for every free download of the song, Bank of America pledged a corresponding dollar to RED, an organization co-founded by Bono in 2006 to combat AIDS. The campaign garnered significant attention during the Super Bowl, with the debut of Invisible through a commercial. In the first hour of the ad's broadcast, more than 1 million people downloaded the song, exceeding expectations. Bank of America extended its commitment to match downloads through midnight on Monday, ultimately surpassing its initial pledge of $2 million. The bank has further committed to raising $10 million for the Global Fund over 2 years. While the fans who missed the free download window can now purchase the track for $1.29, all proceeds continue to contribute to the campaign. Since its inception, Red has raised over $250 million for the Global Fund, funding crucial testing, treatment, and prevention services for HIV and AIDS in some of the world's most impoverished regions. Deborah Dugan, CEO of Red, emphasized the significance of these funds, stating, "These are much-needed funds for the fight to end the AIDS pandemic in our lifetime and to get closer to the goal of eliminating mother-to-child transmission of HIV by 2015. 1. Coldplay. Coldplay, since the release of their debut album Parachutes in 2000, has exemplified a steadfast commitment to philanthropy, donating 10% of their profits to charity. Chris Martin, the band's frontman, attributed this practice to a childhood lesson from his mother, who would keep 1/10 of his 10-pence allowance to instill the value of sharing. This early lesson laid the foundation for Coldplay's ongoing fusion of art and activism. The band's philanthropic efforts extend to supporting 30 charities, as reported by the charity watchdog Look to the Stars. Coldplay has notably championed free trade through Oxfam's Make Trade Fair campaign and has been actively involved with various HIV/AIDS organizations, including Keep a Child Alive, the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and War Child. Since 2015, Chris Martin has served as the curator of the International Global Citizen Festivals, demonstrating the band's commitment to global issues. In response to the migrant crisis, which has displaced millions of people escaping civil strife in the Middle East, Coldplay has aligned itself with the charity Migrant Offshore Aid Station, MAOS. This organization focuses on search and rescue operations in the Mediterranean Sea, highlighting Coldplay's dedication to humanitarian work that goes beyond financial contributions. Finally, 30 incredible moments when bands showed that they're not just about the music. They're about making a positive impact on the world. If you've got a favorite moment or band that inspires you, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing content, and share this video with your friends. Until next time, stay tuned.